What's going, Coach?
What are you doing? Enjoy your weekend off?
It's true.
You see this guy short here, WKRP?
How about that? Johnny Fever.
Yeah.
Venus
Venus flytrap.
Did your dad get a kick out of being in the hype video, the pregame hype video? Did you notice that?
I heard about it on the way home. I did not know he was in it. It's really getting out of control now. It's really trying to limit, he will only fly first class now. It's becoming real Hollywood. It's almost like, he's an A-list actor now. He's got his, snacks in his room when he comes to the house. It's starting to get a little ridiculous.
Is he gonna be around this week?
He's here. He's upstairs right now telling everybody what to do.
So is he getting Jack Nicholson seats at the game?
He likes to be, where he can focus on the game. In all seriousness.
Yeah.
Old school.
Was he at the game Thursday?
Yes.
How I saw he was at practice or the meet and greet thing with family the other day. How was he at that?
I don't know. He's not that famous to me. You guys are great. There's 5 questions about. My brother's gonna love this. My sister said it's outrageous, just beyond outrageous. That I need to rein this in. It's become ridiculous. No, it's just, look. When your father's 80, it's every day you cherish for all of us. Everybody doesn't have their dad around. I don't have my mom around, so it's awesome.
Is there an update on Mac?
Yeah, Mac has what we think could be a season-ending knee injury. The reason we haven't said it is until they actually go in to because he has some conflicting physical diagnosis versus his digital radiology. So I don't want to say what it is until that happens because I don't want people to think that we don't know what we're doing. Our doctors are the best. So they're 90-something% on what they think it is. So when that happens, then I'll know for sure. I'm hoping for the best for him, but it doesn't look good.
How tough is that for him to have to deal with this situation?
Oh, it's terrible. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Terrible. It's a crazy epidemic. I think I had 1 knee injury.
I was going to ask, yeah.
26 years of college. This is my 19th as a head coach. So 19 as a head coach until I got here, 1 ACL, cashmere ray.
And now 3.
1 knee injury.
Yeah.
Major. 3 in 7 months.
Yeah.
That's really unusual.
Sorry. How do you kind of make tomorrow not? How do you not overlook tomorrow, knowing the Villanova game's later this week?
I'm worried about tomorrow.
Yeah.
The answer to that is that's what they pay me for. We need to worry about it. Look, it's not just tomorrow. First of all, it's an opportunity to play. With COVID, you never know what could happen the next day. I think I just saw somebody else is out for so Joel Embiid. I think I heard.
Health and safety.
So yeah, you got. I think tomorrow is a chance to win a game and B, get better. I try to train these guys. It's a long year, so no matter what happens tomorrow, we try to get better today. We try to get better tomorrow. We'll be back at it on Wednesday. So that's how you got to be. So even if we win tomorrow, we win Friday. They're not hanging any banners. I guess is my point too. So you just got to keep trying to get better.
Watching the tape of the exhibition, what are the things that you recognize that you want to get better about this team?
Well, I thought Chico did a lot of good things that put game pressure on us, which was why we played them. What I mean by that is they ran a lot of they were very organized and they caused us to switch a lot that you can get away with against them because their lack of size, Chico being. And obviously they don't have Division I elite talent. They had some good players, but my point. So we've got to be able to defend where we're not having an emergency switch as much. Because the better teams you play, the more talent as the talent level goes up, that will get exploited.
Right.
So I think, when a team can actually do what they did to us, and we can see we can't do this all the time. Like, we can't always have to switch because we're always late, or we're always, whether it's late on a pick and roll coverage or late chasing a screen. So you just can't get away with it as the competition goes on. So that was one thing I thought we could get a lot better at. And I thought our shot selection got much better in the second half, which is why we scored a lot more points. We were trying to get 20 right away. And that's something with Johnny. I want him to stay aggressive, but it's still a mindset. Like, you're not coming out, man. Like, you don't, relax. Relax and just play. Like, you don't have to get 20 in the first 5 minutes. I thought he pressed a little bit early. That would be why, I think we were much more relaxed as the game went on offense. So, shot selection is huge. Huge.
You talked about training the guys not to kind of listen to the media.
I
noise.
try. I talked about try.
What does that involve? I mean, do you take a copy of the LA Times and throw it in the trash, or what do you
No,
do?
I'm not a big, I call it corny. Like, I'm not a big, like, we don't do Navy SEAL retreats and all that. I just, first of all, these guys, they work, they put a lot of time in. So I'm not a big believer in wasting their time. And I'm just not a big believer in, I used to talk to Brian Kelly, Notre Dame's coach, when we were together at Cincinnati, about, like, we used to call it, he would call it artificial motivation. Like, you shouldn't have to play music to get fired up. All these guys have individual goals, and they should be driven by that. Because at the end of the day, that stuff wears off. Like, how many Newt Rockne speeches can you give? Do you really need music to fire you up? I mean, if that's the case, how you gonna play in the NBA? You got to get fired up 82 times. Like, you got to learn how to be self-motivated. So I try to teach them that, like, that we're not going to be there every day to say, do your homework, give your best effort, concentrate the rest of your life. So it's just kind of the way we try to prepare these guys for life, not just, go through our season. But no, son, I'm not big on, I'm not doing some trick in the locker room where I'm burning your articles, just so you know.
What do you see from Bakersfield that could be a challenging matchup?
Well, I know this. Two things. They play really physical and hard. They really rebound. I don't know. They were top 10 in the nation in offensive rebounding. They might have been third or something last year. And they had 19 in their exhibition game. So they're really athletic. They recruit to their style, which is play hard physically and really go to the offensive glass. They're not going to just take bad shots and get out of the way. They're going to put up a physical fight at the rim. They're going to put their bodies in front of the ball. So, Coach has been around for, Rod's been around now. I think he was the head coach in the SEC at 31 or 2 years old. So he knows what he's doing.